Okay, Nick, we're recording, so whenever you're ready, you can start the meeting.
Okay, we have quorum.
Yes, we have quorum.
Okay, it's it's Wednesday, June 9th at 5:30. I'm going to call to order the regular scheduled meeting for the Planning and Zoning Commission. Will you please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America,
and
and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you all. Welcome, everybody. Citizen communication staff, is there anyone signed up for citizen communication?
No, nobody signed up for city community. No, nobody. Thank you.
Okay, action item number 1, election of planning zoning chairman and vice chairman. Is there anybody that'd like to make a nomination?
I'd like to nominate you, Nick, for chairman.
I'll second that.
Okay, we have Commissioner Martinez making a nomination for Nick Conzilio, myself. Is there any other nominations?
I heard a second by David Wolf on that. I support that nomination as well.
Okay.
Mr. Chairman, I got
yeah.
a point of information. JB Garcia, how long are the each of these appointments for for chairman and vice chairman?
Maybe staff can answer that question, please. Joel, or
every year, once per year, you can vote, I think. The term is for 1 year. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, any further nominations? We have in that case, we have a second and a motion for Nick Conzilio to be chairman, and a second. All in favor, say aye.
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 Any opposed, same sign. Go here, none. I appreciate the nomination and the confidence to be the chair of this commission. Thank you very much. We have another vice chairman. Is there a motion for vice chairman nominee?
I'll nominate Wayne.
Yeah, I have a nomination.
Sorry, we're getting some feedback. Is somebody have audio of?
Yeah, we're not going to nominate Wayne for IT guy.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's happening.
Okay.
Okay, is that better?
Yes.
Yes, thank you.
Sorry, for some reason, I've got low bandwidth here at the hotel, so I was just trying to switch over my phone and forget all that. Sorry about that. I heard I was nominated for IT. Is that what you said, David?
Negative on the IT.
Well, we have Commissioner Wolf has nominated Commissioner Lowry for vice chair. Commissioner Lowry, do you accept the nomination?
Yeah, I'd be willing to serve.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, we have a second by Martinez. Any other nominations? Okay, hearing none. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed, same sign. Hearing none. Wayne is now the vice chair with an unanimous vote. Thank you, Wayne, for your service. Next item, we'll continue on to approval of the minutes from last meeting. Does anybody have any changes or may I have a motion for approval?
I have just one correction. I know JD was having trouble getting in on the meeting last 2 weeks ago, but it does show him as being present. Just so that the votes don't show to be off on the count for board members present. I think that's probably the only correction, and I'll make a motion to approve with that single correction, unless there's others.
Not sure how to say this. Point of clarification. Is that a thing? Are you saying that? No, I was present.
Yes, he's saying you
For
were present,
voting, though?
yes, but the voting
Oh,
wasn't
I see.
reflecting that. So yeah, but
Oh,
as
the
staff
voting,
will
that's
make the
right.
change. Thank you.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
Okay. Cool. Thanks.
We have a motion by Wolf. Is there a second?
I'll second that with the corrections.
We have a second by Martinez. Any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
aye.
Opposed,
Aye.
same sign. Okay, next item. This is a public hearing. A public hearing to take action and consider a request for a special use permit to allow adult business in the general retail district located at 1610 Mid Lane Drive, bearing a legal description, Lot 7, Block 1, amended plot of Lot 1A, 6, and 7, Walmart subdivision.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. The proposed tattoo shop would be 1,100 square feet out of the proposed Suite 3 at 1610 Mid Lane Drive. The property is currently under renovation with 4 suites totaling about 12,000 square feet. The proposed hours of operation will be Monday through Saturday from 12 p.m. noon to 8 p.m. Minimum of 3 parking spaces are required for the proposed use, and 124 shared parking spaces are provided. This is a view of the plaza from Mid Lane, and this is a view of the front of the building from the Walmart parking lot. The surrounding land uses include Walmart to the north, commercial strip center to the east, the Department of Homeland Security to the southeast, and Harlingen High School south further west. Staff mailed out 8 legal notices to the surrounding property owners, and we have not received any objections. The SUP request was reviewed by the Building Inspections, Health, Fire Prevention, and Police Department, and there were no objections. Staff recommends approval, subject to the conditions that the applicant obtain and maintain the applicable state permits, maintain the required parking spaces and landscaping, and comply with the requirements administered by city staff. I'm here to take any questions, and we have the phone number of the applicants if you also have phone questions for the applicants.
Thank you. Is there any questions for staff? Okay, this is a public hearing.
I have a question.
Yes,
I do
go
have a
ahead.
question, Chairman. During the issuance of the public notices, Albert, was the high school notified in this situation, principal or the school board?
I believe we just used the Cameron County's appraisal district's information and we directed it to the high school, yes, but whoever received the mail, I can't clarify.
It went to the administration.
Yeah, it just goes to the administration, I believe. I mean, I don't know if the principal themselves receives it. It goes to their mailing address. That's where it goes.
And there was one more question. And so nobody responded from any of the, there was no responses to any of the public notices?
No, there was no response, no, from any of the 8 letters we sent out.
Thank you.
Okay, any further questions for staff? Any questions for the applicant? Okay, this is a public hearing, so we'll open it up for public hearing. Is there anyone to speak on this item? Okay, hearing none, we'll close the public hearing. Is there a motion by this committee?
So moved.
Okay, we got a motion by Lowry, second by Garcia. Any further discussion?
Can you clarify who seconded the motion?
Commissioner Garcia?
Okay.
Thank you.
Any further discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone
Aye.
Same sign. Hearing none, motion passes unanimously.
Mr. Chairman, for this next item, the applicant withdrew the application, so please pass on this next item.
Okay,
for
so
the
we,
rezone.
do we have no item number 4 then?
I think you just passed on it, right? Correct. You don't have item 4.
All right, well, that brings us to item number 5. Mr. Olivo, Joel's report.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. Just to report on some of the items that got considered at the last Planning and Zoning Commission meeting. The rezoning request on FM 507 south of FM 508, that got approved by the City Commission. And the special use permit request on Dixieland Road for the proposed Specs Liquor Store, that got approved by the City Commission on final reading. The special use permit for the proposed food truck park was approved by the City Commission on first ordinance reading. Final reading would be on June the 16th. That's all I have to report.
Thank you, Mr. Olivo. Mr. Cervantes, item number 6, Director's
Yes,
report.
just the items coming up for your next meeting, which is scheduled for June 23rd. It's a rezoning for several properties along FM 507 that were annexed a few years ago. So we're doing some city-initiated rezoning for several properties along FM 507, just south of FM 508. Some for a few properties for commercial and multifamily, and the remaining for single-family residential. So that's going before you in 2 weeks. Also, a storage building, building greater than 144 square feet in a residential area. That's also going before you. And a storage container in a convenience store is the last remaining storage container in a convenience store for a Zoom store on Edcary. That's going before you in 2 weeks. All the storage containers for Stripes have all been removed.
Thank you so much for that update.
Yes, when the SUPs were denied 2-3 months ago, we gave them 30 days to remove them, and they did. So they're all gone.
Awesome. Thank you, guys.
The one coming up is the last remaining storage container in a convenience store. So that one should be gone soon.
Great, thank you. Well, motion to adjourn.
Motion.
A motion by Martinez,
Second.
second by
Second.
Wolf. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting stands
You
adjourned.
have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
guys.
Thank you.